We have an update from law enforcement tonight on that large police presence near the Bunkie exit off of Interstate 49 throughout the day. An attempted homicide suspect was found dead in their vehicle following a police chase that began near Opelousas. Louisiana State Police telling us tonight that around 12:15 today, officers attempted a traffic stop on a vehicle traveling north on I-49 near Opelousas that was wanted by the Lafayette Police Department in connection to an attempted homicide investigation. However, the driver fled, leading to a chase north to multi-parish. Louisiana police wound up locating the suspect's vehicle, stopped on the off-ramp near the Bunkie exit. That driver was found dead from what officers believe to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The identity of the suspect was not released. The cause of death will be determined by the coroner's office, and any information regarding the attempted homicide in Lafayette should be referred to LPD.